Figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's money in at the point. And for the Raptors, Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then there's Pirtle, and it's Barrett at the small forward position. And Greg making his debut, MP, coming from a long line of NBA players.
And Kevin, MP, the son of Prince, a longtime Clipper and Mavs player. And don't forget his grandfather was Truck, another pro player who played back in the 80s. So MP, the latest member of the family to make his NBA debut.
And Greg, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Doris, lots of people are excited to see how this Timberwolves team progresses.
Certainly, Kevin, you have to admire what Anthony Edwards showed you in terms of those exciting young players. He proved he was more than capable of elevating his responsibility. And when you think about their postseason, you ran into Nikola Jokic and the eventual champs. You can live with that.
Now, here's Barrett. And it's quickly missing.
Nigga, just threw me a lob.
Defense should have done more.
It was layup, but
about to say that nigga for dunk.
That shit green.
Money passes to Gobert.
Oh yeah, the layups is not hella hard. Keep it in,
So the wing on the left.
Big layups.
Edwards against Trent. Shot clock at 3.
What?
Rebound by the Raptors. And here is Quickly. And there's the pass to Barrett. Birtle sets the pick for Barrett. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Ooh.
Birtle with the ball. Passes it to Barrett. A 3.
Oh my God, bro.
Drop for him. Edwards passes to Money. Gobert with a screen on Quickly.
Ooh, watch that one.
Corner, McDaniels. There's the pick. Nails the baby hook.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so here's Toronto following the bucket by the Timberwolves. The shot's good from Quickly.
And
Step back green on that bitch now.
I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. 4th.
Nigga got my first block.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Here's Money. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Raptors trail by 3. Pass to Quickly. Back to Trent from the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Trent Jr. so dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations because from the touch, it is out of his hands so quick.
Here's Money looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Now, quickly. He has 5. Knocks down the 10-footer. Quickly's got 7.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And the Raptors with some changes. Some changes here for the Timberwolves. Edwards, he's checked in for Towns. And Money subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Man, now.
They set the pick. Money passes to Reed. Now left to the wing. Shoots a 3. Money, no good. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul. Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Warren's checked in for the Timberwolves. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. They got Scotty Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Boucher in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Great, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume 3-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, where he can get on a burner.
Trent kicks to Brown. Lock at 6. And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game. And Toronto making a change here. Hurdle's checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Warren. Brown outside. Pass to Trent. And it's all evened up. Trent's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6.
These niggas about 24.
Here's Money. Out to Edwards. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
A moment here to check out the numbers for Scotty Barnes. He had a strong showing last season. He put up about 15 points a game last season. 6 rebounds and 5 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Towns a screen on quickly. Here's Edwards. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Always excited for starting out the new season right. And they find themselves playing against Minnesota.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, 1 apiece.
You know, both teams are competitive, but not necessarily playing yet at a championship level. And part of what makes this battle so intriguing is how close they are.
So we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on MP.
Thanks, Kevin. The debut of MP tonight has turned into a festival of sorts. Celebrities have lined up to see the next big thing make its debut, and it's been the hot ticket. Of course, MP's father, Prince, will also be one of the familiar faces in the crowd. We'll see what kind of show MP puts on. Guys?
Yep, he's got family here. Hoop fans are excited for this game. Everything is in alignment. David, thanks. Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Wara checked in, and Barrett subbed in for Brown. McDaniels in the post. Barrett covering to halt the run. Now here's McDaniels. Barrett covering. Shot by McDaniels, no good. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Hits the three-point bomb. McDaniels got 5 points so far.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
The pass didn't work. And here's Trent. And that's a foul called on Money. That'll be his second foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Monte Morris is checked in for Mike Conley. Toronto working the ball around now. And here's Barnes for 3. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Timberwolves shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 19 seconds left in the first half. Raptors with the lead.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Raptors lead by 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Toronto Raptors. And you have to admire MP's confidence as a rookie.
Chip off the old blocks. Both his dad and his granddad had great belief in themselves. The difference with MP, he's one of the best prospects we've ever seen.
First game in the NBA, you're going to have some nerves, but now the opposition's feeling some nerves because they found a way to stop him. Every possession, he's looking to make a play.
Yeah, MP's unselfish by nature, but he's also not shy about taking over when it's needed. And in our game with the Raptors, a close, entertaining first half.
You could tell they love playing in front of this crowd. The energy helps fuel this team right now. The 6th man is doing their job, Shaq.
Yeah, there's no let up in these fans, loyal and loud.
That is more than enough of
How do I
us. Let's
get
send you back
games?
to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the
Like
second
this.
half.
10 for 12. My nigga had 25 points too. But he was 9 for 22.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice performance by Emmanuel quickly.
31% from 71% from the 3.
Boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he
It's
continues
going
that
up.
trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the court for Minnesota, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. Edwards is out there with Money, and it's Gobert in at the center.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry. or has a tough stretch. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Picked him clean. Money passes to Towns. Edwards with it. And Barnes sends it back.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Choo-choo.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Passes to Money. Back to Edwards. Shoots the three. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Quickly. Drains the three-pointer. Quickly's got 15 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Anthony Edwards. Coming off a terrific season. He averaged 24 per clip, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Just 5 to shoot. Trent outside. Puts up a 3. That shot misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And we'll go courtside now to hear more about what's going on with MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, from all accounts, the anticipation is huge as people get ready for MP to get started here tonight. Labeled as one of the most highly touted prospects to enter the NBA since LeBron. You can imagine the excitement and pressure he must be thinking about at this moment. Every great journey starts with a first step. And we'll see MP's first step soon enough. Guys?
Yep, plenty of hype for sure. David, thank you. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Barnes. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Quickly kicks to Trent. Over Gobert. And again, no good by Toronto.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. First one falls for him. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Barnes. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Well, Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And the Raptors making a change here. Wara checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. Back to Barrett. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Towns for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Trent in the corner. Kicks to Barrett. Pass to Quickly. Back to Barrett. Trent outside. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Money with the rebound. And you think about the hype and expectations surrounding MP. Greg, the shoe contract and endorsements lined up from day one.
And the team at Jordan identified him immediately as someone they wanted to sign. Makes sense, too, given how likely he is to be a star. Jordan wanted him with the company right from the start.
For the lead, the shot's good from Quickly. Quickly's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Raptors. Here's Freed, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Well, you have to love the contest from Kelly Olynyk right there. He doesn't give an inch to his man. Love it.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Raptors out in front. They lead by 3. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this.
He's making a switch here. Myrtle's checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Money comes in for Alexander Walker. And Monte Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Got a chance to listen in on Darko Rajakovic during the huddle. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. You know, Greg, for the Olynyks, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
And that one falls for Olynyk. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
And so Olynyk nails both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Kelly Olynyk is out there with Barnes. Then there's Pirtle. Then there's Dick. And it's Brown in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
The first one falls.
Monte Morris was a late second-round selection back in 2017. But, boy, hard work and perseverance has paid off for this guy.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Trent comes in for Dick. And quickly in for Brown. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Morris drops them both. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is
These niggas was doing better when I wasn't here.
That they're looking for blocks, steals, deflections.
It was just 9 of 3.
The activity will be there.
Let these niggas score twice.
Edwards against Barrett. There's the pass to Money. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. 9 points for Money.
That's about vision and timing. Monte Morris, a quality passer.
Raptors trail by 4. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Barrett kicks to Quickly. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Stolen by Quickly. It's Barrett on the wing. The feed now to Barnes. Towns with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Towns, a screen on Trent. This is it to Gobert. Oh, here's Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Shoots from 12. Can't hit that one. Good D by Barnes. It's Barrett on the wing. Edwards defended.
Gary Trent Jr. has been curious since the moment he stepped into the NBA. How about that big-time bucket?
McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Edwards dishes to Towns. Towns is doubled. A three. A nice shot by McDaniels. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Barrett with the ball. Working on McDaniels. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. 1:14 left to play here in the fourth. Can't get it to fall. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Barrett. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 3. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Trent.
Being the #1 overall pick always comes with expectations to deliver in the clutch. Standing at the free throw line in just such a moment, Mr. Anthony Edwards, what you got?
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 5. 50 seconds left in the game. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Barrett. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
R.J. Barrett at a critical juncture, no hesitation. Wow.
Money passes to Gobert. It drops.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Here's Barrett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaden McDaniels. He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And this team is fine with fouling Barrett. Let's see if he can make them regret that decision. And that makes it a 1-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's 25 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Barrett with the ball. Working on McDaniels. The kick out to Barnes. Off target with his 3. And so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
That's a very good sign.
Take a break. 2 shots.
It's the first that increases their lead to 6.
What's striking about Karl Anthony Towns is his resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude. Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Here's Quickly. Cans the 3.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. A truly gutsy performance away from...
That's how you do it.
Thank y'all. Wow, listen,
right here.
Lisa Sims, Daily Horn. MP, you came in.
I mean...
Wiener Becker, Sportbild monatlich. Wie fühlt es sich an, dein allererstes NBA-Spiel zu?
Getting the win is huge. Hey, wherever fans of the...
Damian Patterson, City Free Press. What does it mean to you to be a...
Yeah, it means I have a target on my back.
Parfait, merci. Béatrice Corbet, La Compétition.
Love you guys. France is awesome.
Proud of you, MP.
Hey, you should be. I'm about to do something. Hey, I appreciate it, Pop. You here to keep me on track.
You know what the goal is.
So with all this talk about MP being the best prospect since...
These are the kind of people you want on your side if they're going to call you the ghost someday.
Oh, come on, Pop.
That's how you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job. Jordans. Makes a lot of sense.